As we were driving around, just checking how the community is doing, we did come across some organized individuals who are actually at the campsite of the Vaal Dam. They were saying that, well, things have improved a bit. However, we did see the water level also moving up to their camp caravan. So they are also saying that they are hoping that the minister will be able to make a way to engage with them in terms of giving them updates, but also how the situation is before they move their caravans out of the Vaal Dam property. But just to get a general sense on how the water levels are doing, but also the impact that has been officially recorded by the water officials. I'm joined now by the spokesperson of the department, Wisane Mavasa. Thank you very much for giving us some time as well, expecting and waiting for the officials to come through. Just give us some insights in terms of how was the situation overnight up until this morning in terms of the water level, but also in terms of any ideas concerning the sluice gates.
Thank you, Zaneko. Yes, indeed, we've been monitoring the inflows coming from upstream here at the Vaal Dam, and from the 112% by yesterday evening, it has moved to 114. We've been receiving about 1.2 cubic meters per second by yesterday evening, but when we were assessing by this morning, the inflows have slightly declined to about 1.1 cubic meters per second. The situation remains a little bit calm. We will be able to communicate if there's any further action that needs to be taken here at the Vaal Dam at this moment in time. However, downstream at Bloemhof Dam, we had already by yesterday evening increased the releases to 3,000 cubic meters per second, and it has managed to at least reduce the levels at that dam, which was had gone above 116%. It's now sitting at 111.
So if you were to explain, not just explain to a Zaneko who does not understand cubic meters and the increases and all those things, what does that mean to me as someone who is living along the borderlines of these riverbanks in terms of the water levels, but also the impact and the dangers I might be exposed to?
Everyone who is being affected by the rising water levels at the riparian of these rivers, at the riverbanks where they may have been located in the floodline, we still continue to make sure that they treat those areas with caution and don't try to go back, because while the rain seems to have ceased a bit, we are still receiving a lot of water coming from upstream into the dam, and as such it may require us to take more action. At this moment in time, the water levels will be at the rate that they are going of 793 cubic meters per second, meaning that they still remain above the riverbanks, meaning that every area that is supposed to be floodline will be submerged by water. Therefore, those that are within those floodlines must continue to remove everything that they need to remove, and also move to higher areas, respond to disaster management, respond to early warning systems that we provide as a department to ensure that their lives are safe, as well as their movable infrastructure and their movable properties.
I mean, very briefly, Wisane, talk to us about the need to inspect the water infrastructure within the dam parameters. How important is that? Are there any specific concerns which have inspired the ministers to come through?
This is part of our dam safety protocols that needs to be undertaken for us to be actually activating this controlled releases of water when the dam has reached its full supply capacity of 100%, because right now it's between that above attenuation level of above 100 and 126%. We need to activate it such so that we protect the infrastructure, but also to ensure that by the time the rainy season ends, this dam remains at full capacity, so as to last us for the period that is estimated or assessed to last us for this period until the next rainy season. So as such, it is necessary, because it is the full responsibility of the Ministry of Water and Sanitation to ensure that the infrastructure is managed, is protected, but we ensure that we keep enough water resources within it so that we are water secured as a country. So this that we are undertaking, and the minister coming here to come and assess what is happening in the dam, is part of responsibilities that he needs to undertake as a Minister of Water and Sanitation and within a mandate.
Thank you very much, Wisane. Thank you very much. That's Wisane Mavasa just giving us more insights in terms of the purpose and the importance of that visit by Minister of Water and Sanitation here in South Africa, Ma'am Penny Machotina.